Trench talk, where you can't trust nobody but your blicker. Where niggas getting booked for murder. Got niggas doing numbers like equations. Trench talk, when you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing like a motherfucking bungee.
Hey, my brother lit, man.
Trench talk, trench talk, trench talk, yeah. Trench talk, trench talk, trench talk, yeah. Yeah, I was locked behind that wall, but I ain't proud about it. A lot of niggas said they love me, but they really didn't. I had to go my own path, I switched the crowd around me. Too many goofies in my circle, I was finished clowning. I had to go and get a bag, I'm searching like a bounty. And I had to stop the lean and have my dogs drowning. Set a plan for the less, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. Cause I felt the ups and downs like a yo-yo. All the sounds of me constantly dripping. Got me walking out here with a pitcher. No, this shit is so good you can sip it. I stay with a pot, I stay with a spoon. Push up hard in the kitchen. Only real niggas gon' get it. I flip shit just like a skillet. I get a bag, don't got no work. I'm flipping shit just like a gymnast. Can't trust a hoe, just a me roll. Them bitches just want you to spend it. Can't go out like that, bitch, I'm in my bag. Just like my rats and my riches. And if you want smoke, I got the gas. You can pull up just like Cinco. I kept a rock if you wanna fix. I'm moving shit just like a Flintstone. Was down on my dick, them niggas they switched. I shoulda knew from the get-go. I pop them the lick so I can get rich. Or you can see me at CeeLo. I keep a stick, so save all the lips. Cause it like I'm trying to get a Billy truck. I'm tired of serving all these plugs. Man, I swear that shit suck. But I fell in love with the jugs. I fell in love with the jugs. Hey. No, for real. I feel it.
Anyway, I am Billionaire Charlie, and you back tuned into me, man. Just let y'all hear a few songs. My little brother, man, he on the rise, he on the come up. VA, stand up, stand tall, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me. Bop, 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 bop. I am the greatest. I am the best. I am. If you ain't got me, the greatest of all time, book me, man. I do the comedy and everything, man. You know? But anyway, let's talk about it, man. Guy was asking me a question, man. The thought life in Virginia, man. The women, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to get into it. You know? We're going to talk about it, man. Like I told people, man. I was having conversations, real conversations, family, homeboys, and all of that. And what you always notice, man, is always that thought that you get caught up with, man. That individual that don't care nothing about themselves, their kids, or nothing. All they want is Molly, some powder put up their nose, you know what I'm saying? And some drink. You feel what I'm saying? Those women that you talk to, that you can't even have a real conversation with. Oh, you gonna pay my rent? Oh, you gonna buy me some Jordans? Oh, you gonna buy me a chain? It's like you can't have no real conversation with those individuals because they're not stable people or stable individuals. They don't even understand the understanding of a relationship, building, becoming something together. They look at being Beyonce, they look at Jay-Z and Beyonce as a joke. Why? And as people like us that are inspired by Jay and Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? They'd rather see the most ratchetest couple. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh yeah, that's the life. Let's be a thought. Let's be a scripper. Let's sell ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can't be great like B. You know what I'm saying? That's out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of these young girls running around in Virginia, man. You know what I'm saying? Hiding the butt, man. You know what I'm saying? Piling it up. And just have no future in state, man. But having kids left and right, man. You know what I'm saying? Not working, not doing anything to build a future or have any type of success. And then when they get involved with an individual that actually love them and care about them, they run them into the ground. You know what I'm saying? And then they wonder why a good man or a good person don't want to be involved with them. You know what I'm saying? They all on the internet. And what you notice about them, in and out of jail, in and out of situations, they just never can get it right. You feel what I'm saying? So like when I hear my guys or I hear a guy talk to me about a situation like this, I know so much about it because I experienced it myself. You know what I'm saying? Being in love with somebody that I thought was something and finding out that she was one of the biggest whores in the city. Every dude that had a little money, she was with him. You know what I'm saying? This having that idea of thinking that this person was somebody decent. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying, man. Thoughts are thoughts, man. And real women are real women. So when you get a real woman, I always tell my guys, man, you get a real woman, come on, man, we gotta treat them right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be running around running the streets in there and talking about you don't want this and want that, but you keep chasing after these thoughts that you know ain't doing nothing but getting high, ruining their life. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, not to be preachy or nothing like that, but just think about it, man. I done been set up by thoughts. I done been, you know what I mean? All type of things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the Virginia culture, man. You have these women out here just trying to get high, just trying to get a little bit of money, and they willing to do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a real thing out here, man. That's why when you got a daughter and you a man and you not a part of their life and you allow the streets to take involved and to involve your child, you are crazy. You need to be in that young girl life, man, and train her and teach her about these scumbags of a guys out here that's gonna try to manipulate you and let them know the seriousness about these drugs, man. Drugs ruin families, careers, everything that somebody had established for themselves, man. Drugs have been the key to downfall to the biggest musician, to athletes, to even people that was in office, man. Drugs, man. It's not a game. It's not a joke. You feel what I'm saying? And then you have these females, man, that's cold hearted, that have no heart because they've been through so much themselves. The average thought or girl that you know running around in Virginia doing their thing, they've been touched and messed with. And that's the reason why they became who they are today. You know what I'm saying? Some turn to being studs and things of that nature. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we got to think about it, man. Everybody faking the funk, man. Even the studs faking the funk. Because half of them acting like they 100% with the women thing. And the whole time they like guys them damn selves. So it's like, it's a lot of confusion in my city, man. A lot of that, man. But I always say drugs is the key to the stuff that we keep seeing going on with the violence and people bumping heads with a lot of crews and stuff of that nature. And like I always come out to say, man, leave them thoughts alone, man. I'm telling you, man, them thoughts will run you into a wall and laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? I was involved with one of the biggest, stinkingest, nastiest thoughts that you could think of, man. You know what I'm saying? An individual that was cold-hearted, that had no feelings or emotion, just was all out to get what she can get. You know what I'm saying? Just a scumbag of a person. You know what I'm saying? I will never forget that individual because of such a scumbag type of material that individual is. That person's still a scumbag to this day. You know what I'm saying? How can you have a conversation with somebody that's so ignorant? But that's what it is, bro. It's like, these thoughts out here, they ain't got no purpose. They ain't got nothing, man. Section A, food stamps. Nothing wrong with getting it. But the thing is to try to get into a better position so you can get away from it. You feel what I'm saying? It's understandable to be in the struggle, and your thing is, I'm going to use this to get to the next level, but I'm not going to stay here forever. But that's the mentality, man. So brainwashed with these drugs and stuff that's going on. It's like, I'm going to do this forever. I ain't going to never better myself. And that's the thing. That's the culture we grew up in Virginia, where cycles just keep repeating itself. You feel what I'm saying? You see a woman, right, that come from had a mother that was in the projects, you know what I mean, selling herself, selling parties and all of that. And then she ended up becoming the same young lady, going into the park house and doing the same thing, 100 kids running around, you know what I'm saying, dirty feet, dirty hair, elbows, dirty hair, everything dirty, you know what I'm saying? And it just becomes a cycle. My whole thing with that is like, why can't we change the cycle? Get off the drugs, get off all this mess that's tearing our brains and messing our cells up. Becoming more spiritual is what help you get over that hump. It's what we call this generational curses, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to break them because what happened is we keep creating the same cycle. In and out of jail, out of jail, in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Now we got these beautiful girls out here, right? And they don't even understand faithfulness, love. They have no idea what love. That was one of the things I dealt with the thoughts that I dealt with. They didn't know what love was. So when they had an individual like myself who was saying, I love you, I care about you, I write you, where you at, how you doing, you all right, that was me. I was the guy that was there 100%. They like, what is this? I don't understand it. It feels weird. Love feel weird if you never had it. You was around a bunch of scumbag individuals that didn't care nothing about you, didn't love you, and you become this cycle are these thoughts, a machine of thoughts that's running around in the street, don't understand love, don't know how to give love, creating kids in this monster environment and ruining their life, man. So it's not good for a person to walk around talking about their thought, side chicks, and all this type of buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? I know homegirls that I chill with, man, and I had tried to have real conversations with them, and they so much of a thought and ran down into the streets. I'm telling them, man, I got your back, man. I know you're going through, like, you might, you know what I'm saying, have a little death in their family, and I'm like, I got you. You can talk to me, we cool. You know what I'm saying? They can't perceive that. They can't receive that. Why is that? Because they never had nobody real like that actually loved them. All they ever been around is fake individuals. So they see a person like me that's coming with love. They like, man, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Or it'll be that you're not fitting in the crowd thing. That's like I say, man, these thoughts is going crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And my message is, man, we got to clear the streets of that, you know what I'm saying? And start getting real women out here, because the real women is becoming extinct because ain't nobody treating them right, you know what I'm saying? And then they start to become what? A thought. You know, so you know what? My man going to jail. I told him not to do that. Let me go over here and mess with his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be right at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my man over here cheating. You know what? I'm going to go cheat too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to get a better person, they going to cheat too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a cycle of trash bags, man. These thoughts don't care about you, man. They'll set you up in a heartbeat, man. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? You got women out here, man, that just so hooked onto these drugs, man. They'll tell you all type of fantasy stories. You'll think you're in a Disney World movie, man. You dig what I'm saying? So let me tell you once again, the Virginia thoughts are just the same as any other city, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You dig what I'm saying? And I have no respect for them, man. Free us from the thoughts, man. Cash Tag, Billionaire Charlie. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. And I'm out of here, man. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Salt crystal, get the negative energy out of here. No thoughts. I'm tired of it, man. No thoughts.